go down, you kind of bump him up. I think you need to do that for now.
Okay.
In a few weeks, I'm going to come out and change the whole game on you if you are diligent about this, okay?
Okay.
But this will help. I mean, it's just going to make you and his life so much easier if he carries himself. And then it opens you up to move up to the next level.
That's nice right there.
The horse has to be off your leg and not hanging in your hand. And they have to carry themselves. It's up here. They have to find their own balance.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, I've been carrying that thing around for hours.
Sorry.
I've knocked it over 3 times. Good. Now walk from your seat and leg. So if he's not leaning on your hand, it'll be easier to walk.
Like under.
Good. Okay? So, and then trot again. And also, he won't be lurching into the trot, because when he lurches into the trot, he's leaning on you. You know, he's like an alligator, like pulling, you know? Good. And then walk. He's pooping, so it's going to be really easy. Good. And then we'll let him poop. And I have this one lady that just insisted, like she felt so sorry for a horse that when he poops, she's going to let him stop. And she's just like, you know.
That might be me.
Thought that that was the kind thing to do. So
I do let Halara stop.
Now he's learned. He poops now 3 to 4, and now he just always is constantly pooping. And
so he can stop?
Yeah, and like one nugget will come out, you know, and I'm like, okay. I just want to scream and yell and rip out my hair. Okay, this is, now halt. But again, just don't lean back. Halt right in this, yes. Ooh, I love Hope.
Oh boy.
Good job.
Yeah, you feel the difference?
Yes, I'm not like this.
I'm
you squeezing all of my stomach and butt muscles.
You were like this though because he was like this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if you ride the center of him and make him carry himself, you don't have to. If he's way out here, you have to reel him back in like a fish. So once you fix that, it all is going to come together. Wait till we can, or it'll be even better. Okay, so let's go ahead and trot. And I know this is like watching grass grow as far as we're not doing anything exciting. This is the foundation. It's everything. This is a good tempo here. Now let me ask you, does it feel like he's in front of your leg?
Once I bumped him, he did.
Okay, yeah. So you want to feel like when you put your leg on, he goes forward. When you slow your seat, he comes back to you. You want to feel like he's a slinky, okay? Like, so send him out. The gears in the trot are very important. Yes? And now slow it down. So he's almost trotting in place with just your seat. Very good. Very good, Hope.
Boy.
Good. And then walk. So anything you do, you should feel like I can walk, I can canter, I can halt. Okay, so that was a little bit handsy, right?
Yeah.
He leaned on you and then you pulled back. So just take your time with it. Good job. I like that he's not leaping into the
Yeah, those are nice transitions.
Good. Good. And then, you know, like I said, in a couple weeks, he's going to come on the bit naturally, but he won't be leaning on you. Well, let's go ahead and go in the other direction.
So what? I feel like those last 2 halts, he was pulling me down.
Yeah.
But how do I get him to not, like, I know I use my leg to lift his head up so he's not pulling me, but then how do I use my leg at the same time as asking him to walk?
You stop your seat. Just like breathe out and stop your seat.
Okay.
And try that. Yeah. So I think you're doing too much.
Okay.
I think, like you said, I'm pinching, I'm doing this. You know, I think of dropping an anchor down the horse's back. You don't want to collapse your core.
Okay.
Like you don't want it, like you can't see because I have a jacket on. You don't want to do this. You're going to keep your core up and just drop your anchor, okay?
You hear that, Hope? Drop your anchor.
Breathe out and just stop everything. Ah, you lean back. And then you pull, right? And a lot of this is just going to take practice and repetition. Because you're both going to fall into old habits. It's not going to be perfect all the time. Yes. So much better.
Well, my inner thighs are quivering.
Okay, so
That's a new feeling.
if he keeps rooting on you, because he's just just a horse, and horses aren't perfect, and you can't, and you're trying with your leg and seat, but he keeps pulling on you, just lift your hands up.
Okay.
Okay, so like here.
And that seems to work with him.
Yeah, but then you gotta let it go. Okay. So with the hand, if you need your hand ever, it's not constant. It's just a touch and a give. So here, halt with just bringing your hands up. But you can't bring your body back. So don't do that unless you need to.
Okay.
Because you want him to halt from your seat. But I'm just teaching you, like that's a good way if they're blowing your half halt off, just to lift your hands and then soften.
Okay.
So lift your hands, don't move your body. Breathe out. Yeah. Yes.
Good.
Yes. A little westernish, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Learn something from them. Yeah, so you see what I'm saying? You can't, the myth is that we lean back to halt, because that just throws your horse off. It actually drives them forward onto their forehand. So let's go ahead and trot.
Seamus is killing me.
Yeah, because he started leaning, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know you got him in front of your leg now. He's getting a little tired. So you can ride him a little bit more forward, but keep him off your hand. And now big trot. Good, and then bring him back. Don't get tight, just right in the center. And if you need to pull if he's not there, very good. Very good. Good, and then walk. Don't lean back. Just breathe out and just sit. Yes.
Good job.
Okay? Very simple. We all try to do too much. Just stop, breathe out. Breathing out is very important.